Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to AnimeHealthcenter. My name is Dr. Today we are back again to playing some more Zenless Zone Zero. So for today, I thought we were going to continue on the main story quest. Um, Now I finished everything on GENSHIN. Well, basically finished everything on GENSHIN. There's not a lot more to do. Not from what I can remember at the very least. Now I have been doing some research on Dailyn, and well, why I came to conclusion was that she is a very solid character that can give apparently your character like free ult or something, and that's like really good for Ye Shuguang. Yi Shuguang. It's just she's from what I've seen, she is like not a must pull. I mean, no character is necessarily a must pull, to be fair. She is going out in a day, or two, technically 2 days. Um, I thought I don't have a lot of pulls that you can see. I only have 85. Like we are dried out here, okay? We are dry. So I thought I was gonna skip her generally because I don't have enough pulls to try to guarantee her or anything, and Yishuguang is coming out soon. Next patch is Banyue, you know, which is he's very cool, but I don't know. I don't think he is necessarily a character that works with Yishuguang. I don't think so, right? I think he's like his own main DPS kind of deal, if I'm not wrong. I haven't looked up into him that much, Um, but yeah, Dailyn at the very least, she's a very solid character, but as people mentioned, she's gonna be a like premium pull. If you can get her, it's gonna be best in slot for Ye Shuguang right now, because apparently, people like Dailyn is very good with her, but she's not necessarily like what she like needs, or well she needs. It's just I don't know. I just don't remember correctly what they said. Okay, I just remember they said like Dailyn is a luxury pull. She's gonna be very good to have for Ye Shuguang for now because she doesn't have a dedicated support yet. That's all I heard, and I was like, dedicated support. I guess Dailyn is not it. Dailyn, what? You know, but she will be her best in slot right now. But people say like, oh well, you never know in the future. She might get a dedicated support that's specifically just for her. I thought Dailyn was that, because I don't know how Ye Shuguang work, but they say like you need to be able to ult, and apparently Dailyn give you free ult, which means you can transform faster or something. I don't know how that whole thing works, but I mean, But before we start the video, I said, you know what? I'll give it a few pulls. I'll give it a few pulls. I'm not gonna make it into a video because I'll pull just a few pulls. Okay, if I get very close to as you can see here, then I'll just stop. Because then I'd rather just try to get the Ye Shuguang, or if I lose 50-50, at the very least I tried, right? Weapon, very cool, very good. Give extra crit rate and everything. A lot of probably damage to squad members and stuff like that. But I think the most important thing is not the weapon itself. I think it's the character, always the character, because the whole mechanics come with the character. Unless you're someone like HSR, who's like what would you call it? Hyacinth, her light cone was insane. If you play HSR, know what that is. Okay, let's try a few pulls of her and see how how that goes. I mean, if we manage to get her early somehow, I guess that's great. But I'm very much doubtful of that. I mean, I haven't been summoning lately, actually. I was gonna say I don't know if I'm being very lucky or not, but I don't think I've been like crazy lucky or anything. Like normal, I would say. I'll try to go to like, I'll try to go down to 50 or 60, 50 maybe. Okay. Go down to 50 and see if we can get something, you know. If not, I'll stop. When it hits like 50, I'll stop. That's what I will do. But you know, I believe in Ling Ling. I believe in Ling Ling. Phone linging. I think you know, she could be coming home early. Could happen. If that happens, oh boy. If I get her early, I feel like my chances of getting Ye Guang is going to be it's going to be something, because I want her character and her weapon, right? Because that's how I usually do it with main DPS. I feel like, yeah, she's gonna want her main weapon as well, because nowadays what they have been doing, in my opinion, is just that they've been gapping quite a lot, like the character's potential behind the weapons as well. I don't know if it's only you, but or only me, but I feel like they have been doing that quite a lot recently, with just like, oh, if you get her main weapon, it's gonna increase her damage by like a whole 30%. You're like, oh, yo, what? You serious? Like, yep, you get her weapon. You know, as before, I think it was still that much though. Like, I know, not 30% maybe, but it was still, I mean, of course, main weapon is a main weapon, okay? It absolutely makes sense that, you know, that it would be that strong, but I don't know. They had their whole thing, I don't know. They had their whole phase. I don't know if they can keep doing that. The whole phase with like, if you get C1, that's like the optimal you want to use. C1 is what you want, or E1, M1, whatever you would call it in these games, right? Like, that's what you want. You know, it give like quality of life thing. Just like, oh well, this character is all about ult. Oh, what about you get a second ult when you get this M1? You'll be like, seriously? You know, something like that. Or your whole thing is about stacks. Oh well, you gain stacks at the start of the battle. Oh cool, then I don't need to do much. I already almost have full stacks to do full damage or something like that, you know. But then they're like, okay, that's not enough anymore. So they start to increase like the weapons to like crazy amount from what I've seen so far. They just like, oh yeah, we're gonna go some crazy stuff here. We're gonna increase the weapons so that if you get it, it's like plus 30% damage to that character. Okay, it doesn't look like we're gonna have anything on our hands here. Oh, I like that. That W engine is cute. From the look of things, it doesn't look very good. Because if I want to pull for the character as well, it's gonna be quite hard to. Yeah, it's gonna be quite hard on that front too. Okay, nothing here. Nothing burger. I mean, to be fair, we have literally pulled nothing though. It's like 40. Or to 50. There you go. At 60 on the dot. Nice. Nice. Well, yeah. That's just how it goes. I don't think I had that much yeah, you can't see. I don't have pity either. It updates right away? No, it don't. Wait. That's not today, is it? No, that's the Jesus. That's November. I'm doing this in December. Colada. Oh God! Wait, is it guaranteed? Is it guaranteed? Oh God! No, no, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. Oh, hey, 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 hey. I didn't know I wasn't guaranteed, Joe. I didn't know I wasn't guaranteed, Joe. Hey, listen, Dailyn, you're crazy good. I believe that, and I know that because I've heard how broken you are. But listen, dude, it's a guaranteed, man, 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 man. It's a guaranteed, dude. Dude, I would love to get in guaranteed Jay Guang. I would love to get in guaranteed Jay Guang, okay? And then I'm gonna have to try to for a weapon. I do not have a lot of polychromes. Though, to be fair, I haven't done a lot of these events, so they could help me quite a lot on getting on that front. But yeah, no, listen, I'm so sorry. I want her. I do want her because I'm thinking like, okay, what support can I get for Jay Guang, right? Here's one stunner that I want to be in her team for main team. For Miyabi, we have lighter, right? I don't want, and same thing with Evelyn. Evelyn want lighter as well, or Astra. 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 I mean, I can still use Miyabi, lighter, and Lucy, right? I mean, that's still a pretty solid one, you know. Unless I can't do, I don't know if I can do that, but Miyabi, lighter, and
this weather's
Lucia.
perfect for a little exploring.
I was like, it's not Lucy, but I know it's Lu something. It's Lu something. I just don't remember. Yeah, Lucia. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. The only reason why I thought like I would summon for Dailyn was because I was scarce with what like stunner or support I could put into Jay Guang's like team, you know, because I still want her to be able to perform like really well. So I was like, of course I wanted to do premium, right? That's what I did with Yi Xuan, you know.
You here this time?
That's why I, got Fufu and everything and try to get Pan to like max, you know. But now that we have Lucia, I changed it to that, so now that team is like super strong. Yeah, it sucks that I'm only guaranteed. If I was not guaranteed, I would probably maybe try a little bit.
At your service.
Kind of sad because she's a very strong pick, you know. But a guaranteed is a guaranteed, and I feel like the smartest thing to do when it comes to a guaranteed is just prioritize the character that you really want first, because it's a guaranteed, you know. So I believe that I believe Yishu Guang is gonna get another support in the future, maybe, or we get a rerun. But I don't know, because she's gonna be very good with the bunny girl apparently, like the new, I forgot her name, the super cute little bunny, you know. So they're gonna be a team like that. Bunny and Yeshu Guang and then Dailyn is like the premium team for Yeshu Guang when she releases. And then after she releases, that is a whole nother story. So they might just debate and be like, hey, release this new support, how about that? You're like, oh wait, but what about my Dailyn? But the thing is, Dailyn can like go in any team. Like, she will help a lot of older characters as well, from what I've heard. So yeah, all right, main story, let's go. Come on, we need to finish this. On the large round table, warm orange charcoal flame stands in the small stove, roasting and making fruits and nuts sizzle and crackle. The cozy aroma fills the air as their edges turn into an enticing golden crisp. Dude, one last thing before we continue. You guys have been really enjoying the shorts lately, like the YouTube shorts, which I'm very happy about. Like, I know like these videos are like super long. I know they are super long, and most people don't like to watch these long videos anymore, especially somebody who's like not very well known, that that they have can entertain you basically, right? I mean, sometimes these games are not that much entertaining on its own to just watch, because not a lot too much like is always happening compared to if you were to try to play like another game, right? I don't know, But I just know that a lot more people watch those shorts over there. And I mean, recently I uploaded, what was it? I uploaded the Alice video. Though that one has not performed that well. Some of them kind of pops off, you know. Some of them kind of just pops off, and some straight up dookies. Yeah, some straight up just dookies, man. Like it's very random, and I don't know what that is all about, really. But yeah, the highest one we have got so far right now is the Amphorius one. The Thank You Amphorius. That one has like 4,000 views. That's crazy. And 26 likes. Jesus. Wow. It's getting close to the top 5 Genshin song that I made. That one has 36 likes. This one has 26. Damn, that one is doing very well, actually. But this Alice one right now is not doing very good. But in general, usually I don't care about those things. I will upload either way. But it's always fun to watch those kinds of things. Like, oh wow, this video popped off. Or others like, Jesus, what happened to this one? I thought this one was gonna be quite good, and it just has like 16 views. Like, jeez, what happened? It's so random. I don't even know how that works. I mean, it's just, yeah, it's just random how it spreads, right? Sometimes it hits the right spot, and a lot of people see it and interact with it, and then sometimes it's just like get put in the back, you know. And it's been doing pretty good on our channel. It's been doing pretty good. I got 96 now. We're soon hitting 2,600 subs. I've been stuck on 2,500 and something for like the longest time. 96. I think maybe with the help of keep uploading these shorts and spread more, I think maybe we can get a bit higher. So I'm quite happy that the shorts are kind of working, you know. The aroma of the fragrant tea waft from the rustic clay pot, while plump shards suey buns glisten with the amber oil. The plate of meticulously arranged osmanthus cake stands like a quiet gesture of thoughtfulness. Especially captivating the eye. Okay.
Please come this way.
You have something to talk to me? I'm kind of out of the zone from this whole quest because I jumped into Genshin because I thought by doing the Genshin story quest I could start talking with Columbina, right? I explained it during that too, because you will technically see this video after I already upload Genshin. Like I thought so, but do you know what happened during the story? And I was like, bruh. I was like, bro, come on, you know? whatever. But I think I still kind of remember what we did. Yeah, we haven't gone that far, so.
There's something I want to discuss with you.
And also, I remember there's some voice problem over here, but might have been I didn't get that at all from Genshin, so. But we will see. There's the whole conflict with China and Japan right now. I don't know what specifically, but there's some things going on, and they're not in agreement right now. They're very mad at each other, and. Bro, people were like, rip Hoyoverse games. They're gonna remove every like Japanese theme things, all of it. They're gonna remove everything. I'm like, oh no. Are they gonna make the whole Inazuma in Genshin to be like freaking Chinese theme now? Oh dear lord. What is it?
What is it, Banyu Ishifu?
We already have one. We have Liyue to be Chinese. Are they gonna be like, oh, Inazuma was always Liyue, it's in a Liyue, it's a Inloe, you know.
It shall go.
And everyone changed like their style.
She has a lot on her mind.
Dear.
By hosting the dinner tonight, I fear she's already come to a decision of her own.
Will they really do that? Maybe. I mean, look what they have done with the whole thing in HSR. They literally had to delay the whole thing because, well, you know. Oh yeah, she's coming out soon. Whoa. What was her name again? The new break character, basically. I've been farming up actually gear for her, but I don't know if I'm gonna summon for her yet. Like, I know I want to. That's why I farmed for her. But then yet again, I'm like, how relevant will she honestly make the break team? You know?
The abnormal miasma
Do I need
fluctuation is
a,
strange. The
do I
road
need
ahead will
a,
likely be perilous. I don't want to see her walk into danger.
Do I need like an E2 or something? Firefly E2. I already have her E1. So pushing her to E2 wouldn't be necessarily that bad. It's just break. Like, we're going into this new patch, like 4.0 later. Like, the next patch coming is 3.8. But I'm just saying, like, you know, afterwards we go to a new place with new mechanics, and we're gonna start more on like skill point based, something like that, from what I heard. So I don't know, break team, are they gonna be that relevant? I feel like the whole problem is honestly fixed with a new character though, because the whole problem at first was like, okay, you have to get, you know, you have to break their weakness first to be able to do your super damage. But if you don't break them in like a few cycles or within like a few turns before they're like the first cycle, then it's like, I mean, I feel like it's almost a waste. And even then, when you get to break, the damage is crazy, but it's not that crazy. Not comparably to, let's say you need 2 turns to be able to break, but you don't do a lot of damage, but you do absolutely no damage when they are not broken, right? Compared to like my other premium team that I have, right? I feel like when it comes to the time when she starts to do damage, the break team, by that time, I feel like my Herda team or my other premium team, they're already done like a bunch of damage, so she will never catch up. But now with this new character, she literally just like ignores that whole fact. It's like, oh well, you had the whole thing with you had the whole thing with you can't do damage before the break. I'll just ignore that. I'll just ignore that and say you can't do that break damage before you even super break. That sounds ridiculous. That makes it literally, you break the rule of the game to just do the damage. Like, oh, you need to break the character. Once their weakness broken, you will deal more damage. Now it's like, oh, we created this character, just ignore that. Oh, really? Yeah. She just basically just ignored that. Now you can just do super break. And I already have her premium team. So the only thing I do with her is basically I will just either exchange with like Lingsha. I know that's my healer, but apparently with this break team, you don't really need sustain because they will be CC'd most of the time because you weakness break them, you know. This is a HSR video, by the way. That's right. That's why I'm sitting here talking about it for like 10 minutes.
Could I trouble you to speak with her again and persuade her to stay here in the temple and keep herself out of danger? That would be the safest course.
And now I know why people don't watch these, man. I yap, literally, I play Zenless, and then suddenly, guys, did you hear about Pokemon? Guys, you heard about this game? Guys, let me talk about Genshin. It's like, but we're playing. Dude, you're in HSR. Play the damn game. Well, where are you going? Alright, let's play HSR. Guys, or I mean Zenless. Like, and then start to play. Oh, guys, wait. Let me talk about Dark Souls. It's like, huh? What are you gonna play the game? Okay, so I'm gonna stop talking about that and talk about that when I get there. Okay. I'll talk to her again.
Okay, I'll try to talk to her again.
I get mad at myself
But
because I
Anya
realize
Shifu,
sometimes, like,
I've
dude,
been thinking,
why am I talking about
treating
Zenless while I'm
Xiao
playing?
Hong
Whoa,
like she's a
or
fragile
HSR when
piece
talking about
of glass to be
Zenless.
sheltered away.
I'm playing Zenless
Is that
right now.
really what's best for her?
And I keep talking about other games, man.
The Qingming sword, the rest of us, we should be the ones to protect her. But more often than not, we've been holding her back.
Well, I feel like she can still use other weapons, right? I mean, she doesn't... you know, she's still very strong. You know, she is the whole thing with like, oh, prevent her from using the sword, prevent her from... Okay, just don't let her use the weapon and let her fight with the other weapons. Is that too much to ask? She's a strong combatant. Why not just still rely on her to do her stuff without just keep a watch of her so she doesn't use the weapon? That's it. That's it. It's like, oh, I give you this sword. You know, like okay, you're let's say I am a professional swordsman, right? And they give me, this is a cursed katana. If you use it, you will die. Oh, great. Or like you can use it one time. It's super powerful. The most powerful thing in the whole universe. You can use it on anything. It will erase it, you know? But only once, then you die. And then I'll be like, okay. Well, of course, I'm going to use it on a rainy day, right? If it's really that bad, you know, to save everyone. But at the same time, it's not that hard. It's like, okay, well, I will just not use that weapon. I'll literally just have it on my back and have the other one in my hand at all times. And then when the time comes, well, I'll use it. But I mean, I'm still a swordsman at the end of the day. Just give me a sword and I can use it.
The Qingming sword is unlike any other weapon. That's why you're the only one I can bring this to.
My oh my. What a touching request.
Ling ling, big boy, your phone is linging. I can't with that meme. I wanted to pull for her just for that. I swear it's the most stupidest thing. I remember I saw that meme just ling ling, big boy, your phone linging. Come pick up your phone. I freaking love it. I wonder if I can find that. Wait. Can I find it? Hold on. Zenless, Dailyn. Oh no. Wait. I didn't. Now it's a daily. Dailyn. Ling. Is this it?
Dun 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 dun. Your phone linging. Big boy, come pick up your phone. Dun 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 dun. Why you no pick up your phone? Your phone linging. Your phone going to go to voicemail. Goodbye.
It's so good. Tell me that it's not peak, dude. Come on.
Dun 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 dun. Your phone linging. Big boy, come pick up your phone. Dun 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 dun. Why you no pick up your phone? Your phone linging. Your phone going to go to voicemail. Goodbye.
You know, I would use that as a ringtone. The thing is, it's too short. There's no way the phone, like my phone, like it's like you know, like either that need to be longer, like your phone linging, ding, your phone linging, ding. You know, continue like that for a little bit because that is way too short. Like that's way too short. Someone's calling me. What? I have 14 seconds to answer. I mean, most of the time my phone is, you know, in my hand. But I mean, I'm just saying. Like I feel like it's way longer. It's like something like that, right? I mean, 14 seconds. That's too short. That's literally what it goes by like that, you know. What does it say? What does it say? What does it say? With a voice voice laced in barbs and a half smile that doesn't reach her eyes, Dailyn cuts into the conversation. Okay.
Shifu, don't you think your words sound especially cruel when talking about someone your algorithms once deemed as expendable, while you stood by and watched her parents consumed by the miasma?
Damn.
Looks like you didn't know that yet, huh, Proxy? Allow me to introduce our oh-so-gentle, reliable Banyue Shifu. His codename is Purge Unit Type 0, one of TOPS' secret machines built for suppressing miasma.
Ooh.
And by suppressing, the most efficient way was, of course, indiscriminate slaughter. Before he put on this harmless, good guy facade, he was TOPS' sharpest, most merciless killing machine. After a botched mission, TOPS discarded him. left him to rot in the hollow. Somehow, someone picked him up and patched him back together, so he could wear the guise of something less monstrous, hiding among people. People trusted him, relied on him, even treated him as a companion with a heart. But 10 years ago, when the miasma outbreak consumed the old mining site, he stood by and watched countless lives swallowed whole, and Xiaoguang's parents were among them. Back when you went to Silum Bay looking for survivors, why do you think those people reacted to Banyue with such outrage, such hatred?
Banyue, anything you say, brother?
Banyue Shifu, is this all true?
The marks from the past can't be erased. That much is certain.
It's gonna be some kind of thing where, like, I'm trying to redeem myself somehow, you know, like, this is the very least I can do, blah 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 blah. It's gonna be some kind of like thing where it's like, wow, such a horrible person, how can you do such a thing? And then to be like, oh well, actually he didn't because of this or that, or
The
you know.
past? Such a tidy word for confession. Then tell me, back then, when you failed to save those people, was it because of your so-called algorithmic logic? Suppress the miasma at all costs. The absolute order that made you treat human life like it was nothing. Does it still run somewhere deep in your core? That kind, gentle mask you wear, is it real? Or is it just a performance for us and for your own conscience, so you can forget the blood on your hands even for just a moment?
Damn, Dailyn, she's going. Okay, she is going in on him.
Silence. The reply I hate the most. I don't even know anymore. Am I speaking to a remorseful person trying to atone, or to a machine that couldn't even pass the forbidden fruit test? Am I just wasting my breath?
A suffocating silence hangs in the air until Xiaoguang's bright voice cuts through the icy
Ah,
tension.
there you are. Banyue Shifu, could you give me a hand? This old stove is the bane of my...
I'll be right there.
Damn. Okay, so he didn't. Okay, wow. He didn't try to say anything. He just like, yeah. I mean, he didn't technically really deny it either, but he didn't really like. Yeah, he didn't say any. I mean, he said nothing. Basically, he gave them nothing burger. It's like, you did this, you did that. You're horrible. You're horrible. Blah 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 blah. You just stood by, watch everyone die because of your algorithm. Blah blah blah. You have anything to say? Huh. The past. Huh. Suck. Huh. Sniffle. You know, like, and then suddenly just like, you know what? I don't want to talk about this anymore. Hey, I'ma help you. Sure, I got you. Banyue leaves. His back still like a mountain. His steps steady and unshaken.
Relax. I have no intention of telling Xiaoguang about the past. It would only breed hatred and chaos. Krampus wants something from Banyue.
Krampus, that's her name.
The
Krampus,
simplest
Krampus.
way to get it would have been to tell
Krampus is
Xiaoguang
gonna be
outright.
Ye Shiguang's
Let her despise him,
like
resent him,
best.
or
in
put
slot
him to
for now, I
use.
think.
Make him the key.
But she's gonna be 4-star from what I've heard. From what I've heard, I do not know. Don't take this like, what? I thought she was gonna be 5-star. I don't know. That's what I heard. Okay, I have no idea. I don't know. Watch stuff yourself and look up. But for me, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, but yeah. I want, as much as I want to do a premium team for Ye Shiguang, it's just that the problem right now for me is that, you know, I mean, as you know, I've been spending a lot, like a lot of money recently, right? With not only with HSR, with the whole polling for Cyrene and for the Herda and all of that, yada yada yada. Getting my new TV, like setting up my whole PC setup, everything, you know. It's very, very expensive, you know. One thing I just realized as well, sorry to break again when playing Zenless. Oh, I swear to God, man. It's not that I'm not interested in the story. I have a problem. Because this is the thing. I don't have anybody to talk to. So as soon as I come up with something, I'm like, oh, I want to talk about it. Because otherwise I'm be like, oh snap, I didn't get to talk about this, you know. So I take the opportunity to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about it. It's short though. Apparently, right now, if you try to build a PC, it's very bad because they are going to like increase the prices of like basically most of the stuff. I don't know. I remember I heard about a RAM, the CPU as well. Apparently, I heard that they were gonna increase this CPU's pricing. So with me hoping like, oh yeah, maybe the 5090 gonna lower up, brother. You can forget your ass about that. I think the 5090 is still staying the same right now at like let me see here. What is this? Oh, do I still have that on? Oh, okay. Whoops, I forgot to, okay, doesn't matter. Let's see. 50. I think I searched it up not too long ago. 5090. What do we have? How would you convert that? That's 3,000. No, wait. How does the word conversion work? I forgot. What is what is 30? Yeah, or dollars, not euros. Dollars. Yeah, use dollars. Yeah, 3,000. Yeah. It costs like $3,200 right now. $3,200 right now, from what I can see, around there somewhere. I mean, there's a cheaper. Don't call me. I'm recording. Oh my god. There you go. I muted. F you. There are some cheaper ones like the tough version, right? The tough version costs like. Oh my god, what is that? A 4090 Ventus? Damn. It has more gigabytes. That's why it has 24 gigabytes, so it's better than 5080. Of course. And then the 5090 has 32 gigabytes. Yeah, the price right now is around there somewhere. 3,300 something like that. Yeah. But dude, after New Year. Oh, okay, Jesus. Okay, but dude, after New Year's, you never know. Dude, after New Year's, dude. Holy, like it could be something, dude. They might lower you know, a few $100. They might lower a few $100. Will I buy it? No, probably not still. But I mean, could be. I mean, I don't know. Performance-wise in games, it will be better. It will feel a bit more comfortable. I will get more FPS. I mean, I'm doing well right now, but sometimes I'm like, dude, I could use some nice more FPS. But it's like, bro, save it, save the money, dude. You know, that's why when I came to like talked about it was because of that money. Like I want to take it easy on it, and I don't want like if I was right now, I was like, I don't care. I could just pull Dailyn. And then later on, I'll just spend to try to get Ye Guang, you know, for her premium team, right? That's what I would do, but I don't do that too often on Zenless, to be fair. Like the ones that I do that's like HSR or like Genshin, but right now I've been farming quite a lot in Genshin. I think I'll be fine. Don't quote me on that, but I have a lot of pulls on Genshin right now, so I think I have enough to guarantee a Colombina. Like I have enough to like guarantee Colombina for sure, you know. But I'm a bit scared with the upcoming characters and stuff.
Tome,
To activate
I'm
the
already
array
skipping
and
during,
suppress
so
the
that's gonna be a
miasma,
mistake, but we'll see.
all you need is a powerful,
gonna be a
ever-flowing
mistake, I
ether
know it.
energy source placed in the center of the array.
I know, because the thing is, you know, with the whole, like, I forgot his name, but you know the animal character for Inazuma. Basically, that guy, literally, I haven't used him in like ages, so I forgot his name. Okay, Kazuha. Jesus, Kazuha. Like, it was one of the biggest mistakes that people did. They're like, oh nah, we're not gonna pull for Kazuha. Nah, he seems okay. He's great. He was the most OP thing in the universe. Okay, he was so OP. So when he went away, and then other characters coming up, and Kazuha was always in the team, amplifying the whole team so much damage. You'd be like, damn, why did I not summon for Kazuha? Why? So as soon as Kazuha came back, oh my god, the sales. The sale was like, oh shoot, we need him. You know? Dude, it might do the same for Durin, dude. It might be the same for Durin. I'm skipping Durin. It might be a Kazuha again. It might be a Kazuha incident again. Same thing with Dailyn. Dailyn is like, I heard like the lowest pull rate ever in Zenless, which is very sad. You know, I like your character and all, but it's just like, I'm waiting for Yeisha Guang. You know, it just sucks. I'm so sorry. Like, if I was the voice actor voicing a character, of course I want people to want that character. That's it, like hearing like, oh, you're the lowest rated character to ever be pulled. Like, no one wants your character, or they want to, but maybe not have the money for it, or blah blah blah. You know, they are waiting for other characters. I'm like, oh man, you know.
He fits
Wait, what
the
did you say?
bill, doesn't he?
Oh, there's okay, never mind.
Once a killing machine, an energy monster in his own right. Sacrificing a machine that failed the forbidden fruit test to secure Wi-Fi Peninsula's peace? Perhaps that makes the guilt easier to bear for everyone. But now...
What now? Why are you telling me all this?
But why now? Dailyn, why are you telling me all this? Those things you said before about the truth. Don't tell me you're deliberately trying to guilt trip Banyu Shifu into...
Man, here it comes. Here it comes. The bugs. Okay. Whether he truly has a heart or not, his action will give me the answer. I told you, there's a truth about him I need to verify. I can't see where this is going. There's no need to explain. If you don't see where this is going, I am like, bro, you have either not played enough games or watched enough movies.
As a Krampus judge, my duty is to drag everything hidden, false, or twisted into the light.
But was her name
To
Krampus
reach
though?
the end of truth.
I don't think her name was
No matter the
Krampus.
cost, no matter the means.
Yeah, isn't that the... No, what was her name though? Her name was not Krampus,
Proxy,
right?
a word of advice. No matter how harsh the truth, it's still better than drowning in a sweet, comforting lie.
You're not wrong, but is your truth the full truth?
You're not wrong about that.
Oh, that's true. Is that the full truth? That's what I said before. That's what I'm like, oh, he's definitely have something that he has hidden that he don't want to say because for some reason, you know. But there's maybe some other truth that we just don't know about. Like, oh no, there was just nothing he could do in the first place. Like, it might have looked like it, but everyone was already like far gone. And instead of like him trying to save those, he did everything he could to try to save Xiao Guang, you know, something like that. Or I don't know, maybe, you know, his system didn't let him or something. He tried, but he couldn't, you know, and you know, he tried to fight the system or something, and he just stood there from what people's perspective, but inside he was fighting himself, like, come on, move, you know.
But Dailyn,
I don't know.
why
I
not
don't know.
trust what you've seen and heard
I
yourself
feel like I've seen
these
so
past
many
few days?
situations before, movies
How
and
can
other
you be
games,
so
like
sure that
something
the
like
things
that.
you've just revealed aren't distorted versions of the truth, carefully crafted to serve someone else's agenda? What if the path you're walking is just a detour, one laid out by others to lead you to their version of the truth?
You're not as naive as you look, Faithin. I'll keep your warning in mind. As for Banyu, Don't worry. I won't do anything before the final evaluation is complete. That scrap heap can remain as Banye Shifu for now.
I mean, even what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to Banyue? I feel like if Banyue was serious trying, like, you know, like literally trying to kill you, I think you might be cooked. I mean, I believe she will be able to fight. I believe she will be able to fight, but a freaking killing machine like Banyue, bro, I don't know. I would not be one to be chased by Banyue, dude. Imagine he stopped running on he stopped running on two legs, started running on fours, bro. Dude, dude, it will be running. It will just like literally. I'm like, ah! I'm telling you, he's like start to like be corrupted, red eyes, runs on all fours. I'm like, uh-oh. What Banyu and Dailyn just said, I need time to sort through all this. I should probably talk to Xiao Guang about her own situation first. Alright. Ling ling, your phone ringing. Talk to her. Yeah.
Xiaoguang?
What is it? Hungry already? Just wait a little longer. It'll be ready soon.
I swear to God, I thought we were eating. I thought they were already sitting and eating. You're hosting this gathering because you have made up your mind, dude. I have such a long break from this game, like so many weeks, because I started playing Genshin that I'm like, I'm not out of the loop, but you feel like a little bit out of the loop, because I thought already they were eating, but they were making the food. Yeah, I already read that.
You're hosting this gathering because you've already made up your mind, haven't you?
Gasp.
Figures. You saw right through me.
Why do I feel like I just want to pinch her cheeks? Like, I don't know. Some characters like when I look at Lumine, for example, I feel like she has a little bit of chubby cheeks, like a little bit. I feel like you just want to like just pinch her cheek, just like, you know how old grannies does it when the children comes by. She's like, oh, look how much you have grown. She just like pinch her cheek, like, oh my God, she's about to break. She's like about to pull them apart. Ah.
I really was planning to be honest with you, just like I said I would.
That's what I would want to do. Pinch their cheeks. They look so soft.
Last night,
that's very odd, I
we'd
know,
all gone
but
to bed,
I don't know.
I found
I'm a
this
very odd
under the
person.
door.
What can I say? Xiao Guang pulls out a note. Its edges scrumpled from having been crushed in someone's hand, then carefully smooth out again.
Xiao
Okay.
Guang, I found a way to break the connection between you and the Qingming sword.
Oh, it's brother Yi. Yi.
The power of the Creator is beyond imagination. Deep within the place we once knew lies the key to awakening them. When they descend in the days to come, my wish will finally come true. No matter the price I have to pay, Xiao Guang, you will be free.
This letter, is it from Xinyu Yi?
This letter, it looks like it's from Senior Ye.
At first glance, the handwriting looks like my brother's, but it's missing little habits he always had in his strokes. And then there's the content itself. Bro, what? I would never have noticed something like that. How somebody spells? I mean, I can see some, because sometimes like in a workplace, for example, when I look at somebody's writing, I still do kind of remember how some people write, right? Some people like to write really small text, like very neat, small, and pretty. You know, like, oh damn, I know who this is. You know, if you see mine, it's like some just big, and like I write really fast, so it's just me who can read it. If I give it to others, they're like, what does it say here? What does it say here? I don't know what it is. But if but for me, when I write down my patients and stuff like that, it's a whole different deal. I write it fast, just so I can understand it. you know. But sometimes I like to try to write it a bit neat. Sometimes I feel one of those days, I'm like, you know what? I feel to be like a little bit, you know, trying to be like very nice. So I start to write a little bit better so others can see. But the point is, others don't need to see. It's mine. It's just for me. It's just for me. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have noticed if my grandma or if my mom or anyone else would write, you know. I'd be like, I don't know. Is grandma's, you know? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. It doesn't sound like something Senior Ye would say. After all this time, with no news from him, he suddenly sends a letter. Yeah, Senior Ye might not even know you're in Wi-Fi right now, and he suddenly sends you a letter?
Given how much he cares about you, even if he did decide to do this, there's no way he'd ever tell you. This note looks like...
It's written by someone else.
It looks like it's trying to lure me there. I know my bond with the Qingming sword more than anyone. Breaking it isn't something that can be done so easily.
But we will be able to do it, maybe.
Back when I was chosen by the sword, my brother didn't know about its side effects. He was genuinely happy for me.
But what about, like, what if like it's one of those things where it's like, unless the sword like actually accept you, it's like, I mean, I'm just throwing stuff at the wall here, okay? Something might stick, but most of it probably just slide right off or bounce right back. But listen, what if the sword, that is the curse, but it's like a curse because it's like for the unworthy. Like, okay, if you are unworthy of using this sword, this is all the bad effects you will get. It will drain your life. It will take away your memories, okay? Like all these things. But if the sword's like, oh, you know what? I like this guy. I like this dude. I F around with him. Okay. I'll allow you to use me. And then suddenly, poof, the curse is gone. You get to use 100% of that sword's power because it accepts you. It accepts you. But if it don't, it's just gonna give those side effects. But since nobody has yet to be accepted by the sword, they all be like, no, don't use the sword. You will get cursed. You will die. It will suck your life out of you. You know, don't use the sword. But then, you know, maybe during this whole story, because of Ye Shiguang, maybe like her whole transformation is something like, you know, acceptance of the sword, and the sword is like accept her back, and it's like, let's shake hands, you and me. Boom, she turns her hair white, go to Ultra Instinct, just the music start to play, you know. Okay. But dude, I believe this will stick. I have that gut feeling. The gut feeling is right there. It's telling me that is what it is. That is the truth right there. That is it. Watch me be right.
He ruffled my hair, eyes shining, and said, "You're amazing, Xiaoguang.
Watch me be
From
right.
now on, your big brother will have to rely on you."
Watch me being right.
I knew what he was really happy about. That I could finally be accepted, have a real place in Yunquei Summit, a new home. But then, when he learned the truth about the Qingming sword, and what happened to the wielders before me...
They were just not worthy. They were just not worthy, okay? Trust me, I've read the script. That's right, I read the script. I work for... Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm saying it. I'm working for the Zenless team. Hey, listen. I already read the script, guys. Sorry. I spoiled, guys. Sorry, I spoiled. You know what it is? Yeah, you know what it is. What it is. To see New Year. How cruel.
That's too cruel for him.
When we received the news that our parents really had passed, he held back his tears. He didn't want me to be even more afraid. But the day he found out the fate of the sword's
thing
wielders,
big brothers do, you know.
my brother, who had never shown weakness before, broke down in front of me, crying and saying he was sorry, over and over.
I feel like that's the thing with brothers though, or a dad also as a whole. Also, it's like they don't want to show weakness, right? They want you to feel safe. They want, like, not because crying or anything like they show weakness or anything, but sometimes it just gives a different perspective, you know? I feel like if I was a child and never saw my dad really cry, he was just an upstanding person all the time. You know, I would always have a picture of him being always this reliable, strong person that I can always rely on, and he just, you know, he's a strong-minded person, you know. But in the corner, you know, maybe he cries a lot, but I would never know about it. But if I saw that, I'd be like, damn, he's kind of a bit soft as well, you know. He's kind of soft. But if you never saw that, you'll be always like, oh yeah, he's you know, my dad, you know, you know. I don't know how to explain it really, but I'm not trying to say like, oh, the dad should never show, like, no, I'm not saying that at all. I feel like it's important to be able to show those kind of emotion as well. But I feel like in this situation with what her brother did is like, I don't want to show, you know, I don't want her to be more scared. You want to be the confident one, the strong one as well, you know, so she can rely on you, right? But if you see both of them as being very weak, she just you know, she can really have nowhere else to go, you know, because she wouldn't want to hurt like the brother or anything either, you know, because they're both hurting. But if one is like super strong, just not as hurt, maybe she can go and rely on him, you know.
In the end, with his eyes red and fists
20, 30 minutes,
he
yeah,
kept
and
repeating
20
it
minutes
again
of
and
like play
again.
gameplay.
not just
Trust.
to me, but to himself, that there had to be a way, and that he would find it. That way became his obsession for years. He even hid from me and Shifu that he was experimenting with forbidden techniques, trying to shift the Qingming sword side effects onto himself instead.
Jesus, okay. I mean, yeah.
Onto himself?
Thank goodness Shifu caught it in time. That was the first time I'd ever seen her so angry. Not at the forbidden techniques, but at my brother for putting himself in danger. She didn't punish him. She just let out a long sigh, placed a hand gently on his shoulder, and sat with him under the cold moon for the entire night.
Giving a bonk was obvious. Bonk! Like, why did you do that? Dummy! You're dumb. Senior year state of mind. Yeishuan Shifu must be able to relate to that. Everyone has like their own trauma stuff that's been going on, man.
Only Ishuan Shifu, who has endured loss and shouldered her own share of burdens,
Jesus, all my videos
could
are always
truly
like 1 hour. I
understand
just thought
Senior
about
Ye's
that.
state of mind back then. That heavy weight he was carrying.
Yeah. After that day, my brother promised her he would never let his obsession ruin him. Not even for my sake.
Ha! Right.
Shifu poured her heart
Right.
and soul into crafting the Qingming sword's case after her older sister passed away. With it, as long as I keep training in seclusion and reinforcing the seal, I can live like an ordinary person. But even with the sword case's protection, Shifu and my brother have always been so careful with me. Of course, I understand why. Every part of the seal carries Shifu's lingering pain from her past, and the fear my brother hides deep inside his heart has never really gone away.
Jeez. That's tough. That's tough. It's like you want to be treated like the others, but you never can because you know that you have a, you know, specific like condition, let's say, and everyone like treats you, you know, not like the others because you know. It's like when someone, yeah. I mean, this is way different. Like how I treat people in the hospital sometimes, right? You know, compared to just normal everyday people, I guess. I don't know where. Okay, maybe that's not the best example, but I don't know how to say it. It's just like it's. I guess it's how you would talk to differently, like between an adult and children, something like that, you know. And you know, when it comes to older people, most of them we usually work with older people, right? It's like when you get to a certain point of that age, it just works better to talk almost like you talk to children. Like everything reverts back. It's like a whole circle. It's so funny to think of that, but that's literally what it is. It's like a whole circle. It's just like, yeah, it's basically that. It's just a circle, and you revert back to you know, when you were a child, basically, almost. So when I speak to them, sometimes, you know, I speak like I speak to a child. Sometimes it's not like I do that to everybody. Like it's just, you just know the person when you get to meet that person. You know how you're gonna talk to that person when you go into the room and meet them for the first time or have read about them. You know, it depends on their condition, what they have, if they have a specific condition as well. Like they might like you more if you have lighthearted sound, like, oh, hello, good morning, how you doing? Like something like that, right? Instead of just how I would say, like, well, good morning, how you doing? Like, just, you know, normal how I would speak. But sometimes other people, like, you know, you'd be like, hello there, how you been doing? You been doing great? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's great. You understand what I mean, right?
That's why, this time, I have to go. My sanity tells me that even when despair first struck, my brother never thought about sacrificing others for my safety. He tried to shoulder the side effects of the Qingming sword himself. I don't believe that the person who made that choice back then would now throw himself into the Creator's arms just because of me. So there must be something else he's trying to do.
I believe senior year too.
Mm-hmm. I believe in senior year too.
But I can't stop the terrible thoughts from creeping into my head.
In my head.
Trap or not, a path of no return or not, I can't let him face that danger alone. I have to stand beside him. I know it's reckless and dangerous. But with you, I don't always have to be so sensible. I want to choose my own path, to take on the responsibility that's mine to bear. So, since you can't stop me, hide it for me one more time, please?
Well, okay. Well, now it's gonna make immersion, but it's now I had to read. Well. Just like when I called myself the acting temple master, you just went along with it naturally and hid my identity from everyone. I'm not here to stop you. I'm here to walk this path with you.
I'm not here to talk you out of this. I'm here to make a promise as your companion, not a declaration as your protector. Whether it's into the abyss or toward the light, Xiaoguang,
Abyss!
let me be your trusted companion, your proxy,
I have PTSD
and
from
walk
the
with
abyss,
you
man.
to the other
Too much
side of
abyss
this path.
invention, then. Every time you hear the abyss, you're like, huh?
Why is it that words this heavy can still make my heart feel so warm? Why does it make me so happy? I almost want to cry.
Well, cry then. Jesus, okay. Jesus, what am I saying? I mean, jokingly, of course, but crying is not that bad. Sometimes after you cry, you feel so much better, you know? I feel like it's not that bad. If you know, sometimes I wish I could do that, like on command. Like sometimes you feel so much heavy thoughts, and sometimes like just crying it out. Sometimes just letting those feelings go can sometimes feels so good. But if you can't, all those feelings just bottles up. You know, you're like, blah, 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 you know. Save the tears for when we find ENOJY. Tonight, let's just have a fun together. Let's just have fun together. What did I say? Let's just have fun together.
Come on now. You should save those tears for when we find your brother. Right now, we promised that tonight would be nothing but joy and laughter, remember?
Right. Then I'll go check on the desserts. There are still so many tasty flavors I want to share with you.
Oh, these are ears, right? These are ears, right? Or is... I mean, I was thinking, I was asking, is this her ears? It must be her ears. The scent of spices follows her light, determined steps, quickly filling the small courtyard. The fire crackles warm and bright, its orange glow flickering into the deepening night, as if it as if to burn this fleeting moment of warmth and togetherness even brighter, even fiercer. Alright, there we go. Guys, we've been recording for 1 hour and 5 minutes, and we're still here. We still haven't gone from this very place, because I yapped for a combination of a whole probably 30 minutes. Good job me yet again. Jesus Christ. I need a dedicated video of just call it my yapping session. Talk about something random so I don't talk it in video. Swear to God, I need to have one of those videos like, yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to my my daily yapping session. And today I wanted to talk about something just random. Just have to play a game. Just something random. Just whatever. My toe today, dude. My toe was acting very weird today. My arm hurt yesterday, dude. My arm, dude. You know, yesterday I saw this funny video. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna do that, of course, but I'm just joking around. But literally, I feel like when doing these videos, I need to be able to, like, I feel like focus more on the video. I talk so much. I talk so much like crap that just like I need to take it down a notch, you know. I need to take it down a notch, you know. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like, subscribe if you guys do enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye. Yeah. Nice one.